We're actually going to be looking at some recent news articles he sent over
Right.
from a couple of local sources, 24hour.com and masnatisha.com. And it looks like the past weekend, well, was a bit of a mixed bag, to say the least.
Yeah, it's always fascinating to look at these local news stories.
Yeah.
Even those smaller incidents can really give you a glimpse into what's going on in a place, like the social dynamics and all.
It's like a window into everyday life.
Absolutely.
And, one story that really stood out to me, unfortunately, a tragic one, a hit-and-run accident early Sunday morning.
Oh, wow.
A woman named Juliet Patricia Patino Castro
Okay.
was riding an electric scooter in Shirabana when she was hit by a car and, sadly, died at the scene.
That's awful. And is this common there? Are there a lot of traffic accidents?
Well, that's what's concerning. This is actually the 9th traffic fatality this year in Aruba.
9 already? Wow.
Already. Makes you think about road safety there, especially with, electric scooters becoming more and more popular.
Yeah, Catherine.
And, adding to the tragedy, the driver actually fled the scene.
Oh, geez.
Police are investigating. They're using forensics, camera footage, trying to track this person down. But it does make you think about how technology, even in a place like Aruba that we think of as, paradise, laid back, is playing a bigger and bigger role.
Right, exactly. And that's everywhere, isn't it? Crime, news, how we interact with each other, transportation.
And everything is changing.
Exactly. Speaking of interacting, there was another incident. Sounds like maybe people interacting a little too enthusiastically.
Yeah, a little too much.
A brawl outside a supermarket, 3 men arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your plot. Apparently had a little too much to drink.
Right. The masnatisha.com called it a formal fight.
A formal fight.
Yeah. I mean, is there a protocol for brawls in Aruba? Like a right way to have an altercation? I was a little puzzled by that.
That's a strange way to put it. It does make you wonder, though, about how alcohol plays a part in the culture there.
Yeah.
Is this a one-off? Or is this a bigger problem?
Yeah.
Maybe tied into the tourism or other social factors. What do you think?
That's a great point, And I'd love to hear what our listeners think about that, too, because it is easy to see these as isolated incidents, but maybe there's something more there. Also, another incident at the Bushiri roundabout,
Yeah.
a driver just drove straight into it, apparently completely forgot it was even there.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Is that a common occurrence? I mean,
I don't know. It just made me think about, with all the tourism, fast-paced life these days.
right.
Are we all just a little too distracted, maybe a little less present in the moment? Could this be a symptom of something bigger?
Yeah. It's definitely something to think about.
Definitely. And then there's this one, maybe the most puzzling. A man found dead in his car outside a supermarket
Really?
in Orangestad. Details are still emerging, but it does seem like there might be more to the story.
Yeah, that's pretty mysterious, right? Medical emergency, foul play, something else entirely. We'll have to see what the investigation uncovers.
Yeah.
But, I think what's really interesting about these stories, when you look at them together,
Yeah.
is that they show you the different signs of life in Aruba.
Absolutely. Even going back to the hit-and-run victim, Juliet Patricia Patino Castro, she was actually Colombian
Oh, okay.
and working at a local beach bar. It speaks to the multicultural nature of the island and the role of immigrant workers, especially in tourism.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It makes you think about the challenges and opportunities they face, being there, contributing to the economy, being part of the culture.
Right. And it's a good reminder that behind these headlines, these statistics, there are human stories.
Exactly.
Real people, families, communities affected.
Easy to forget that, isn't it?
It is.